I want to talk a little bit about how you can train yourself or enhance your existing skills um, when it comes to really tuning in to your extra sensory perceptions. We all have the ability to really tap in and tune in to whichever wavelength and vibrational frequency that we want to at any given point in time. And that includes other dimensions, other realms, realities that are coexisting right beside us, even realities of our own that are quite similar to this current existence of ourselves. And the spectrum is so broad ranging, and I've definitely dabbled into all of them, at least the ones that I searched for. And I can definitely say from personal experience that it really makes you think. It makes you really wonder about the infinite and the vastness of this entire experience, not just this physical incarnation, but the entirety, the wholeness. And certain ways that you can learn to tune in is, of course, going to really begin with just quieting the mind and really trying to tune in and close your eyes, be present with yourself, and explore. You can go anywhere you'd like to go, and you can see anything you desire to see if it's permitted, because not everything is permitted. There are what I call protocol rules that must be adhered to in order to respect the process. Yes, that's the easiest way I can say that to cover that piece. But we can penetrate dimensions, realms, realities. Of course, we can penetrate the past lives. We are able to tap into our auric fields as well. So if there are any areas in our body that are providing us discomfort or dis-ease, there are different ways that you can focus on one of those energy centers, and with the proper, setting of the intent and allowing yourself to receive guidance on how to cleanse or detoxify that area or that focus point. Really tuning into you, because there is our higher self that's always in dialogue with us. You can call it your higher self, you can call it your future self, you can call it whatever you'd like. You can even call it God, you can call it the angelic realm, whatever makes you feel most comfortable. But even with those labeling of like angels and source, our God creator, our higher self, we are, still extensions of that. So in some manner, really we're talking to ourselves. But I do feel most comfortable when I use source or the angelic realm. It helps me, for me personally, being able to really distinguish and identify if it's just my inner dialogue or is it my real higher self coming through. But that's a little bit different, and that varies from individual to individual. I do want to talk a little bit about tools. I personally like sound vibration. I feel that the sound vibration is the easiest way to connect and explore. You can use other tools. Some people choose to use tarot cards. Some people choose to use crystals to tap in. Other people choose to connect with a past loved one who is now deceased. There's no right or wrong way, but what I do at least want to say about that is that you don't want to become too dependent, reliant upon those tools, because it only does serve as a block and a barrier to your true connection. So they are definitely an area where you can begin to connect, to get that sense of connection. But once you're able to get there, you do want to try to access those experiences without having to rely upon cards or reading or astrology or crystals or even sound for that matter. If you can really go within yourself and close your eyes and focus, but a relaxed focus. It's not like a concentrated focus. It's a relaxed focus where your body just becomes in a very natural state, and that natural sense of flow is how you release your body. You surrender this physical existence and you allow your spirit, the soul, to explore. So that was just my little tidbit about that.